Hi, this is a complete demo of Apptofit software, which is an online gym management and studio management software. So, in this video I will be taking you through all the features available, overview of it, and later in subsequent videos I will explain in details of each feature and how it can be done. Let us start from the dashboard. Whenever you log in as an administrator super admin, you will see this dashboard. This is the full permission dashboard. The moment you are a receptionist, if you have given a receptionist login also, if they have this permission, they will be able to see the same dashboard. As and when they log in, they will be able to see how many enquiries we have received and how many follow-ups need to be done and what are the celebrations. Celebration here I mean the birthdays. Whenever we add a client, there is an option to add date of birth. Whenever you add a date of birth here, this date of birth date if falls on this month, then that will be shown here. And all these are clickable. If you click on this, it will take you to the detailed page like this. Here there are no enquiries and we will add an enquiry in a minute. Like that, we have how many enquiries, follow-ups, celebrations of this week and then month. And here are the SMS balance we have for each and every transaction, maybe payment received, enquiries, or if you want to send a wishes, if you want to send an offer, all the transactions will be deducted from this SMS balance. And if you are out of this SMS balance, you can recharge from here. You don't need to call us call on our support team. Let's go back to the dashboard. And on the right side, if you see here active clients, inactive clients and enquiries. If you want to send a bulk SMS which is similar across all active clients, inactive client enquiries, let us say if you want to send an offer, you can here, this is the place where you can draft your SMS. Like that, if you want to send wishes which is similar to across like New Year wishes and Ganesh Chaturthi wishes, Ramjan wishes, something like that. So, this is where your SMS campaign will run. In this offer, you can include your both offer and when it is going to expire, something like those details. If you come down, here are the membership expirations and here are the pending payments. Membership expirations, by default it will show you the current month. In this month, it will show you the list of all the people. Today is 3rd February 2023. That is why I see only February expiration clients. If you want to see this week, you can click on here and this will show this week, and if you have any expirations today, you can see here. And if you want to shoot a manual SMS, you can select here or you can select individually and you can send an SMS. If you want to see the previous or any date range expiration, you can click on this membership expirations, it will open and here you can apply those filters. On the right side, there are pending payments. Many a times, if your clients have taken yearly membership, let us say 10,000 rupees, and they will end up paying 50% at the time of joining, and the remaining they will say I will pay next month or something like that, and we will ask for a date. That date if falls in this current month, then it will show you pending payments here. If you want to collect directly from here, you can click on this collect and you can collect from here. Like for example, right now this person has 7,000 balance, but in this also she is ending up paying only 2,000 and still 5,000 is the pending. In that case, it will show you 5,000 and again we will ask when you are going to pay. For example, she says I will pay 6th of this month only, and payment mode 2000 cash, maybe Google Pay or whatever it is maybe. And this 5000 you will show remaining balance instead of 7000. Let us do some collection here. After you receive any collection, this is an automatic invoice will be generated. If you want, you can send an email, or you can download it as a PDF, or you can directly print it. Anyway, after we have received the 2000 amount, total due is 5000. Now the invoice is clearly shows what is the GST and what is the amount to be collected. And please keep in mind that this GST is up to you. If your settings allows GST to be taken, is tax applicable, yes, then it will generate a GST invoice. If you do not have any GST, you can disable this. Anyway, we will go to dashboard again, and earlier we had 7000 as the balance. After receiving 2000 and we have 5000 balance, which is going to pay on 6th February. This is the pending payments. Like membership expiration, we have PT expirations. It might happen that they might end up paying membership, gym membership per year, but this is personal trainer, they may renew every month. That is the reason we have separated membership expiration and PT expirations. And here is the feedback. We have customer mobile app both in Android and iOS. There we have an option to send any feedback on your gym. If they send any feedback, you can see here. If this is the general dashboard, and we have another dashboard called revenue dashboard. The reason why we have segregated general dashboard and revenue dashboard is whenever you open your system in a gym, there might happen that your friends or your trainers or your other staff or any of your customer may be sitting beside you or standing beside in front of the computer, and you do not want to show the revenue and expenses to them. That is the reason you open this dashboard whenever you want to see it alone or whenever you are to share with some others. Okay, here are the revenues, here are the expenses, here is the client's data. Today we have received 2000. If you remember, in my previous action we have received 2000 rupees from Kausar. Like that, we have how much you have received in this week and in this month. Similar to the revenue, we have expenses today, week, month, and similarly how many clients you have generated. Here is the difference between the client and expiration. Whenever they say client, it means that it is a paid member. Today we have no paid members, but we have 3 in this week and in this month. You might be wondering how can be 3 in a week and 2 in a month. Today is 3rd February, which means that our week started just 2 days before, but our month started just 2 days before, but our week already started from Monday. That is the reason you see week 3 and month 2. Like that, you see this month how much you have revenue and versus graph. This is green is revenue and red is expenses. Similarly, how much is revenue and expenses in this current year on a monthly basis. Suppose if you want to see the previous year, you just select the previous year and it will show you in a beautiful graph. This will give you an overall view where in which month you are doing well and in which month you are not doing well, and it will also show you what is the reason why in September there is a huge expenses, and also what is the reason in July there is a high revenue. You can take a decision on that. Like that, if you come down, if you see here, this is expenses category. We have couple of expenses category, let us say rent, personal expenses, marketing and electricity, water. These are the expenses which you do incur in a month. So, that is shown in a pie chart graph, and here it shows you the fees or the revenue generated to the expenses. By default, this is for the current month only, and here is the per year. Okay, and here is the per year expenses and what is the profit. We are just started 1.5 day, not even day, 1 month 3 days. And also if you could see package performance here, this will show you which package is doing well in your gym or a studio. And here it shows how many active clients, how many inactive clients, like that how many enquiries to clients are converted and what is the payment mode which you use the most. This is about dashboard. If you click on the invoices, this is where you will see all your invoices here, where you will see invoices number, invoice name, to how what is the amount of invoice, what is the payment mode and amount to and mode to. Many a times whenever you pay a client, there are two modes. If you could mode 1 and mode 2, they might be paying let us say 5,000 rupees, but 2,000 rupees may be with cash, 3,000 rupees may be with the Google Pay. So, we need to track both the things. That is the reason in the invoice, if you could see this particular invoice, if I open, this will show cash 4,000 rupees, credit card 4,000 rupees, but the total amount paid is 8,000 only. This is what the invoices, where you can see all the invoices and all, and you can search from here. It is a very fast search. And this is where the expenses are listed out. By default, it will show you the today's expenses. If you click on this, you can select this month or maybe this year. It seems I don't have any in year 20th Jan, 18, 17 Jan. This is where you can see all your expenses, and if you want to edit in a expenses, you can do it. If you want to print in a expenses voucher, you can do that from here. And from here we will go to memberships. This is where all your membership or the packages will be listed out. By default, it will show you the active packages, because if we showing all activities, page will be very much bigger and it will be loading very slow. So, that is the reason it is meant to be see the active membership by default. And here is an icon. If you click on this eye icon, it will show you the complete profile of that particular client. We will go to the detail in a minute, and from here you can call directly. If you want to send any WhatsApp, you can send WhatsApp from here. And what is the package name, and when is the start date, when is the end date, what is the amount, and if there is any balance here. Let us say if this particular membership has a balance here, and you can just mouse over here and you can collect from here. Like that, if a particular membership has multiple payment times, then you can see the all the payment history from here. For example, let us say this particular invoice is paying again, and I will just collect it again. I will say 400 only, and then 400 collect. This particular membership will have a payment history of 2 times, because say a client paid multiple times. If I go back and if I click on this payment history, now the entire history will be seen here, and from here also you can go to that particular invoice. This is all about memberships. And if you want to search for any particular membership period, then you can do from and to and search on either when it is started or when it is going to expire. Or if you want to see all inactive memberships, or if you want to see only based on the package, you can see from here and you can search. After that, we will move to PTs. PTs are nothing but personal trainers. As earlier said, memberships can be an yearly membership, but the personal trainer will be repeated on a month basis. This is where you can see all the personal training, just similar to membership. This is personal trainer, nothing much difference. Here only thing you will see is the who is the trainer, and rest of the things are same like start, expire, amount, balance, and here also you can see the number of sessions with that personal trainer. People are the place where you have all the people, let us say clients, inquiries, follow-ups, personal trainers and staff. When you click on clients, these are the paid members, and here also we show active members. If you see one green color just to the client, left to the client name, it is green color, and if you say inactive, and here see a gray color, inactive. This is how you can differentiate between active and inactive client. And if you want to follow up any inactive client, you can do it from here. You can click on this follow up icon, and maybe your receptionist or a sales girl may be calling, and when they have followed, at what time they have followed, and when is the next time we have to follow, and what is the time we have to call, and what is the status based on our conversation. Similar to like CRM, this is a complete gym and studio management software, which includes your operations, sales and pre-sale and post-sale, complete package. When you say cold, client say yeah, I will come next month or something like that. When it is warm, maybe client is interested, but maybe asking for a discount or something. When it is hot, mean he says yeah tomorrow I will come and pay you. That kind of status you can see, or else you can say wrong number, kind might have changed their number or something like that. And if you see, there is an time icon where you can take their attendance check-in. In Apptofit, there are three ways where you can take an attendance. One is manual like this check-in, second is QR code based, and third is biometric integration. We recommend ESSL X990, that is pretty much you will see everywhere, that is what we are recommending. But apart from ESSL, if you have any devices, we have to test it, because we are not recommending that, then based on that we can go ahead. And this is just an edit icon where you can edit your clients. And if you could see here, for every page we have Excel and PDF. If you want to export into Excel, because this is your data, whenever you want you can upload, because some people say that I need to keep a backup of my data. Yes, you are very much welcome, we do not restrict on that, because your data you can export into Excel and PDF. And make sure that while giving a staff permission, you remove this Excel and PDF. You can do that, we will show you in a couple of minutes. Like people, we have this inquiries. Inquiries are nothing but who didn't paid anything, but they came and asked and then went. So, this is where you can see all the inquiry. By default it will show you 90 days prior inquiries. Similar to client, you can have this follow ups, when it was followed, what is the time, when is the next time, and the status and any comments. This will give you a very good information. Suppose if your receptionist team suddenly leaves your gym and the new appointment staff can see what it went on with particular that customer. This is will give you a keep track of your gym, even if it does not need to depend on your particular receptionist. Moving ahead, after people we have follow ups like enquiries. You can see list of all the follow ups, and here is it goes. It is similar to enquiries, but it will show you only the follow ups. And here are the personal trainers, and if you click on add a personal trainer, you will see a couple of things. Here you can capture a personal trainer photo and their name, their phone number, email, gender and all. And here there is an important point, is it session based or not. When you say session based, no, which means that it is a monthly charge. This monthly charge to the customer, not to the trainer. Okay. When you say session based, when we ask charge per session, let us say in a month you are giving 25 sessions or 30 session, you have to mention what is the charge per session. Okay. Then qualification, what is the qualification of the trainer, what is the experience of the trainer. This will help you for your upcoming clients. You can show them this is what we have, and also we have the certificates you can capture if your trainer is possessing any certificates. I will show you where this session based will come into the picture. And when you go to add a client, if you select trainer Chaitanya Reddy is number of sessions based, that is the reason you see this number of sessions here, amount here. And if you say Mr. John, okay. When you say Mr. John who is not a session based, who is on a monthly basis, that is the reason you will see 1000 here. And if I select from date 1st February to 31st March, which means that 2 months, 1st February to 31st March, which is 2 months. That is the reason we see 1000 into 2000 rupees on a monthly basis. For example, if the trainer is on session based, whenever you say session, then a monthly charge will be removed and number of session will be counted here. When you say 25 here, and this per session which we have entered earlier while adding a personal trainer, 1000 into 25, 25,000 will be his invoice. This is where this personal trainer differentiation will come into the picture. Similarly, we have staff. Before going to staff, I just wanted to skip this for a minute. I will come back later. Then we see add enquiry. Here is where you can add an enquiry, what is the visitor name, phone number, status. And here is one thing which you can do if a customer is already came to gym and went. So, let us say if you type their mobile number, it will show you this phone number already exists, which means that this customer already came. So, you do not need to re-enter, and the system will not allow. The moment there is an error, it will not allow. Okay. And when is the enquiry, and when is the time it was, and when is the next follow up date, and rest of the things are same. And what was the package they have interested, and what is the email and address, and who attended this. If you have multiple staff, you can capture who enquired that particular customer. So that in tomorrow, if you are giving any commissions based on the customer's conversation, you can do that very easily. After add enquiry, we have add client. Let us see what are the fields available. You can capture directly from the camera or you can upload their picture. This is the client ID where it is an auto generated, and this is the name, this is the GST number. If client asks for a GST bill, you can do that. This is not mandatory, and this is a billing name, and name and billing name can be different because some people might want to have a billing on different name, not on, let us say a daughter is coming where she does not want the name billing name on her name, but on her father name or a brother name. This happens, and here is the phone number, here is the email and flat address, where is the area, city and rest of the things, and here you can capture the date of birth, gender, Aadhaar number and ID proof. These are required because sometimes you need those details, and emergency details, registration fee, first time registration. Here you can see the package type. Yeah, these packages are highly customizable and you can customize from the backend. This also I will show you in the ongoing video. Here are the trainer session, and here is the discount where you can give the discount, and this is the payment details. And let us say this particular customer chooses for 12 months, package name cardio, and starts from 1st February, which is 25,000. The moment you say the from date, if it is an yearly package, it will, the expiry date is already calculated for you. And the trainer, if he chooses Mr. John starting from 1st February to this month only, 1 month PT 1000 rupees, and you say let us say 1000 rupees flat discount just to make it round. And here are the payment details which he is supposed to pay 25,000, but he says only 15,000 I will pay now and rest 10,000 I will pay later. And we obviously we will ask what is the temporary date, then we will say 6th or so, and what is the payment mode. Here they might end up 5,000 using Google Pay or something, and rest 10,000 maybe using some other credit card or something. This is where you can have multiple modes, and these details are just to capture and it is not mandatory. And here is the reference, if somebody referred or what is the source of this particular customer, they might came with a banner after a Facebook post or a Google search, something like that. And this is where sales representative you can capture who attended this particular client, and if you want to make any note, this note will be printed on the invoice. If you want to have any remarks for yourself which not displayed to the client, that also you can do that. After doing all this, if you want to generate a GST bill, but for this particular customer if you do not want any GST, then you can check on this even though the GST is enabled in the back end, but for this particular customer you can disable GST. For testing purpose I am just giving GST without GST, I am just giving client name. Here I am giving my mobile number, and add a member. This will generate automatically invoice for you, and which is having a total due everything. After doing this, and we have personal trainer, you can add a personal trainer also, and you can add services. Services are nothing but which is not a package, but you are going to send those and this is add service. Services are nothing but any service which is not a regular. Let us say you have badminton court, client will come, and any outsiders also can come just for a 1 hour period or some, or like you have a steam bath, something like that. You have a physiotherapy center which they use it on a month day or a per hour base, and you can also capture that, because that also includes your gym or studio revenue expenses. And here you can add your expenses. This is where you can see all the categories: bank fee, business upgrade, electricity, food, internet, marketing, etc. you can capture, and what is the mode you have paid. And here is the attendance, just like earlier I have shown from the clients page. You can also add attendance for your customers, staff and trainer. This is a manual attendance. After that, if you click on more, there are multiple options visible where you can see your clients attendance, and if you search for any particular client, and let us say we do not have any data, and if you click on more, here is the trainers data, attendance data, and you can click on and search for the trainer, and this is staff attendance, and here is the absence report. Absence report in the sense client is a paid and valid customer, but he is not coming, so that you can follow up with them, and this will show you the collections, complete collections, and you can filter your revenue collections here, and membership expirations, PT expiration, pending payments and all. And we have couple of report follow ups, profit and loss, and this is where you can directly show to your CE or something, the way they can have file taxes and all, and couple of other reports, let us say enquiries to client. Here also tax report. If you have enabled GST, then it will give you GST bifurcation. Apart from that, we have this workout type where you can schedule your workouts, and after that you can create a category. Workout type may be an abs workout, and workout category may be a legs or a arms, and this is where the actual workout you can select abs workout. In that maybe something, yeah, stomach, and you can say on the stomach you can say squats. You can attach an image. If you have a PDF of a list of images which show the exercises, you can attach that to, or if you have an YouTube URL that particular workout, maybe your trainer or somebody else's, if you want to show how this is done, you can give that. All these things when you enter here, customer mobile app will also reflect the same, like this. After creating a workout, you need to create a schedule for them, like day 1, day 2, day 3, what is the day 1, what is that they have to do, and in maybe a weight loss 7-minute workout and chest. Okay. This is where you can schedule a workout. Let us say day 1 weight loss, what is the category belly, on that you will say plank or workout for beginners, and what is the sets and reps. This is just a one time task which you have to schedule. Once you have scheduled this, if you go to any client, when you click on a client, this particular pop up opens up. From here you can say add a workout schedules, and you can see their clients, you can see their attendance, you can edit client, you can add a or assign a diet to them. I will just show you, and this is the body composition, and this is the body measurements, and I will show you in a minute. And this is where the workout schedule, where you can assign a scheduled workout from here, which we have scheduled from here. After workout schedule, we have workout videos. If you want to show any particular workout videos, you can add a workout YouTube URL here apart from individual workouts. As we are talking about a client details, if you click on any client, there are many other options available. Let us say like you can assign a diet to them. Here is how you can assign a diet to them. If you want to assign individual workout diets, you can do that: pre-workout, post-workout, breakfast, morning snacks, lunch, and you can set the time and all, and what are the days they can eat. If you don't want to do all those things, if you have a PDF, then you can directly attach a PDF also. This is how you can assign a diet. And here is the body composition, where you can capture all their body composition metrics: weight, body fat, visceral fat, body age, BMI, etc., etc., and when is the date they have taken. This will show you in a beautiful graph in both here and let us say, let us see this particular client, where you can see let us say this particular client, and let us see if they have any body composition and all. Okay. Apart from that, you have body measurements. You can capture their body measurements: front neck, front traps, front shoulder, chest, biceps, etc., etc. Apart from that, if you click on clients again, there is another option to add a transformation picture. You can do that. Let us say if client is very serious and they want to track each and every transformation picture, they can upload, and these things will be seen in gallery. Also in the mobile app, there is a section My Gallery, there they can see their own transformation pictures also. This will help you in further next upcoming clients, new clients. You can show them before coming to the gym, this is what they are, and after coming to and taking our training, this is what they are. This kind of a transformation picture will help you really boost your sales. And this is where the back end, all your management comes here, and here are the services where you can add a service. Let us say you can add any services from here: badminton court, steam bath, etc., etc. And here are the products. Suppose if your gym or studio is selling any whey protein or a merchandise, protein shakes, or else if you are selling a diet also, you can add it to the here and you can sell it. If you could see, let me remove one item, and this is looks similarly like Amazon and Flipkart, where you can add to cart and you can go to the cart and you can do the billing. Similarly, just like our POS, point of sale, you can do this also in this same package. And we have payment links, new payment link. Let us say if you want to send a payment link to your client to receive money from them, that also you can do that. Apart from taking directly physical cash or a card or Google Pay, you can also send a payment link to them, and once they pay, and it will take couple of days plus after deducting bank fees, and you will be transferred to your bank account. And that is what the payment links and feedback forms. You can also take a feedback from your client. You can create a new form like this, and once they have submitted, you can see their submission, who submitted and what is the answer they had and what is this feedback. This feedback forms will be available once you generated in their customer mobile app. They can submit from there. Apart from feedback packages, this is the place where you add all your gym packages. Package type monthly, quarterly, half yearly, yearly, and package name and the package amount, as simple as that. Here are the roles. Yes, this is where an important piece. Suppose you are appointing a staff as a receptionist. You don't want to give, and you should not give all the permission to him or her. In such case, you have to give individual permissions to them. You can eliminate export report and reports. When you say export report, they cannot, if you haven't given export option, they cannot export Excel into PDF. This is very important, otherwise they will misuse the data. Once you create a role, I have if you remember, I have stopped at the staff. Once you create a role, go to staff, you add a staff. Here you can select the role which they are. General staff, which like housekeeping staff and all, they don't need to log in, but they have to be in the system because we are paying salaries, we have to capture the expenses. Apart from general staff, if you are appointing as a receptionist, then we will then the system will ask username and password. When they log in, they will be able to see only those permissions you have given. This role comes from our previous action, which is more and roles. This is very important. Please, we recommend, do not share your super admin to anyone. If they have deleted, there is no reversal. Once deleted, it is gone forever, and we are also not touching your data. Like that, we have lockers. If you have a locker system, you can do that. And we have services. Here you can create your new services and per hour how much you charge, and number of people are allowed. Let us say if you are having a swimming pool and you might be charging 500 per hour, and the number of people allowed at a time may be 10, something like that service, but they are not regular package membership customers. And here are the products where you can add your products, and here are the gallery where you can see all these galleries. Apart from that, we have a global search on the top where you can search a particular client. Apart from this, on the top you see this text box, which is a search bar where you can search a particular client, and from here also from any page you can go to particular client. And one important thing I missed, which is registration form. Generally you buy those printed booklets even before client comes, just to take the registration form. In that there is no client photo also. What we recommend is, once you enter the client, then you take this as a printout and have their photo and date of joining details and their membership details, and take their signature and give authorized signature from here, and take a printout after the particular client is converted. Apart from that, if you click on this, and this is where you do bank KYC. This is needed if you want to send payment links to your customer, and this is where we transfer the client made payments. And here are the orders which we have seen from the sales, and here is the account, which is your account, where what is your current membership with Apptofit, you can see from here. And here is the edit profile, where you can edit all your profile and you can change your images and you can add your digital signature, etc. Please keep in mind that this is the place where you have to change your profile details. This will directly reflect on the invoices to the customers. At the bottom we have given an option admin communication for daily report. On a daily basis we have automatic system wherein we send the daily report to you as an admin. Here you can give up to 3 phone numbers, maybe your gym has 3 partners, then you can give 3 phone numbers. This is nowhere shown to your clients. This is for only communication purpose. We will send you daily reports. What are the clients, what is the revenue earned, what is the expenses amount, just a sharp SMS on a daily basis. You might be a gym owner not going regularly to your gym, but you want to know the status by end of the day. This is where you need to give your phone number. Appointment booking, this is where we have developed at the time of corona time, because only appointment booked clients can only come to the gym. But right now this feature is disabled. This is there is no appointment booking right now, but we have that feature, but in future we might enable this, but for now this is not. Apart from profile, if you go to setting, there are a couple of options where you can change your brand colors. Let us say your brand color is red and something like maybe an yellow, red and yellow. Once you do that, if you click on update, then it will be changed according to your brand. If you go to settings again, this is where you will see it. All the buttons and all the top menus are changed. And we have an invoice format. There are 3 formats you can generate your invoice number, and membership expiration auto reminders before 3 days, which means that if your client membership is going to expire in a couple of days, then before 3 days an automatic SMS goes to them saying that, hey, your membership is going to expire in 3 days, please renew it before the expiry. Auto deactivate client immediately. If you have integrated a biometric system, if you set automatically, then the very moment, the very day, if membership is expired, then it will not allow door if you have implemented door lock system. No, if you want to give a grace period, let us say 3 days, and today let us say on 3rd February their membership is expired, but it will allow up to 4, 5, 6 and February 7th the door will not open. Like that, make customer phone number unique. Here it is says no, which means that if a phone number is already exist in the clients, not at the inquiries, while adding a client, if customer phone number is already exist, but still it will allow. If you want to make it unique, then you can say yes. The reason you can say no is, let us say a father and a daughter is coming. Daughter don't want to share their phone number, but they want to give for both their father and daughter want to share the same phone number. In such cases, you have to make this phone number unique. No. If you say yes, then the system will not allow the same phone number. And this is the GST tax number, where if you are coming into tax liability, there you can show the GST tax number and GSAC code, tax name, tax percentage, etc. And this is the client ID format. Once you have added this client ID format, this will be blocked, and because auto ID generation will start. And here are a couple of things where how your email wants to send, but this feature is we have disabled it, but every email goes from the Apptofit only with your gym name. And here are the do's and don'ts, where you can have all your gym terms and conditions before taking that registration form. And show do's and don'ts on the invoice. If you want to show do's and don'ts on each and every invoice, you can say yes, otherwise you can say No. There are some other features, let us say live check-in window. This is where if your biometric is integrated and you can show this live check-in, let us say you might be going to a restaurant where this your number will be popped. You might have seen the TVs, or in a doctor they will give you a token number, that kind of a screen. But whenever a client comes and checks in, they can see this live check-in. This will show you wherever you are, you can just see to the TV and who is entering, and if there is any pending payment, it will show you in a red color. If somebody is expired, somebody's membership is expired, but they are coming inside, let us say let us pick one customer, Surya Joshila, this 158876, and I am just taking attendance manually just to show you. Let us say this particular customer is coming to the gym, but his membership is already expired. Now, if you go to the live check-in, it will automatically keep refreshing for a couple of things, and this guy let us say this particular customer is coming, though their membership is inactive, I will just check in manually just for the testing purpose, and I have checked in. And if I go to customers also, you can see the cursor attendance, and in the live check in it shows red, which means that this membership is expired, but he is still entering into the gym. This happens when your membership is not blocked by the biometric, and or you have opted for QR code or a manual attendance. And that is all for now in this video, and hope you that's all for now in this video, and please check out all other demo videos. Thanks for watching, and we also have a free trial. We have given in the description link. If you want to see a free trial, you can do it without any payment. We request you take a free trial before you take actual payment. We request you to go through all our demos one by one, and thanks for watching. We will catch you in the next video.